It's very common for young dogs to have lots of energy, in fact too much energy, which is the case with our next dog. Michelle is the owner, and the dog is Benny. Benny is a 6-month-old golden doodle. That's a cross between a golden retriever and a poodle. Now Benny pulls on the leash when Michelle walks the dog. Benny jumps all over guests, and it's really irritating her. So we're going to make her life a lot easier by teaching her 2 simple exercises: an exercise to get the dog to stop pulling on the leash, and an exercise which will keep the dog with all fours on the ground. Michelle, why don't you tell me a little bit about Benny?
Benny is the happiest, friendliest dog. Sometimes too happy. When new people come over, he jumps.
Okay.
And is just not controllable on a leash. And I'm tugging him, but he's on his hind legs just trying to get to the new people.
And how old is Benny?
15 months.
15 months. And how long have you had him?
Since he was 3 months.
Okay, so since he was a baby. And what breed of dog?
A mini golden doodle.
A mini golden doodle. Okay.
Golden retriever mixed with the poodle.
All right. So he's got a lot of energy.
Yes.
What you're saying. He jumps on people. How about when you're walking on a leash? Does he pull on the leash, or is he well behaved?
Oh, he's continuously pulling on it. He's always ahead of me. The leash is always extended as far as it can go ahead of me.
Okay. All right. So how about if we have a couple goals for today to teach him to stop the jumping?
Great.
And to teach him to walk on a loose leash.
Great.
Would that make you happy?
That'd make me very happy.
It's a good start, maybe?
Yes.
All right. Let's go meet Benny.
Okay. Walking on a leash.
Yeah,
Number 2.
Now we got that. So we're going to take him out front and walk him on neutral ground, we call it, someplace other than your house or your yard. And we're going to stop this going to the end of the leash thing.
Okay.
All right, let's take him up front. All right, Michelle, we're going to solve this pulling problem. All right, this is a real common problem. And what we're going to try to teach the dog is that we want to kind of play on a natural tendency the dog has anyways. Every animal's strongest desire is to stay safe, to avoid danger, okay? So we're going to try to convince him that as long as he stays near you, near the home, near something safe, he's okay. When he wanders away, it's dangerous. And it's a good lesson for the dog to learn because, you know, look how close you are to a road. He can get hit by a car, you could lose your dog. So I want him to understand that straying away from you is bad. Coming near you is something good and safe, all right? The idea of this is when I'm done, I should be able to walk the dog up and down the sidewalk with the leash like that if I want, and the dog should follow me everywhere I go.
Okay.
And the way we're going to do it is first you're going to stop what you've been doing. I saw you bring the dog out of the house.
Oh, I just hold on for a ride.
Yeah, but see, the dog can't pull on the leash unless you're pulling back. Like right now, we're both pulling, right? You got to learn to let the leash go. You see the loop in this leash? As long as it's like this, you're holding it wrong. You're keeping too much tension on it. You're forcing the dog to fight you. You got to learn to let it go. And then whenever the dog gets to the end of the reach of the leash, he's going to get a correction. I'm just going to snap the leash real quick. It's going to startle him. And then when he turns around, I'm going to praise him. I'm going to let him know everything's okay. And by repeating that, he should start learning that it's dangerous to stray away. And eventually, I won't even be able to sneak away from him. He'll be right there with me, okay? So I want you to stand up here. I'm going to use the sidewalk, and I'm going to stop this pulling nonsense. But first, I just want you to watch how he doesn't really pay attention. He doesn't care where I am or what I'm doing. Okay, now I'm just going to let this go, and I'm going to walk away from him. Good. Here's his first input. He just happened to follow me, so I'm going to tell him good. Now, it could have been a mistake, but we'll take whatever we can get right now, right? And we just walk away, and when he gets out there, no, good dog, good. So as soon as he got out there, he got in trouble. Now, he's going to avoid anything he thinks is causing that correction, right? So even though I'm the one pulling the leash, he only gets it when he's away from me. You see, so he's going to associate me with this, with the praise, and being away from me with something bad. Okay, now I walk away from him. Good, Benny, good. And I walk back and forth a little bit, watch the correction. No, good dog, good. So what that does, it doesn't hurt him, but what it does is startles him. And the reason why we want to do that is I want to represent danger with going away from me, okay? Coming towards me with something good. Now you see, at first he's a little bit submissive, and that's because I explain the rules to you. He's got to learn through trial and error. So he has a tough job. So I let him go, and we keep repeating this until he completely understands it, and then you'll see the confidence come back. No, good dog. Now you see that every time I walk that way and then change directions, he stays at the end of the leash. One of these times, I'm going to keep repeating this. One of these times, he's not going to let me get to the end. He's going to sense that, he's going into dangerous territory, and then he's going to turn around and follow me. Okay, so watch for that to happen. It'll happen real soon here. So I walk this way and then walk back. Good. Good boy, Benny. Good. See, it just didn't feel right. You know, we were repeating a pattern that didn't turn out in his favor. You see, so he wanted to change that pattern. Good boy. Yes. So I walk back and forth. No, 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 no. Good. Now you see him trying to bolt. That's a real dangerous behavior. When a dog bolts, I mean, if you really need him and he gets spooked and he bolts away from you, you could lose him. So I always want the dog to know that that never works out for him. See how he tried to make a run for it? That never works for him. The only thing that works is coming to me. Every time he comes to me, he never gets in trouble when he's near me. It's only when he tries to run away. You see? So that's good stuff. When he runs away like that, that's good. He's exploring different behaviors. He's trying to figure out how to get away from the correction. And the only way to get away from it is to come towards me. Good, Benny, good. So I walk away. Good, good, Benny. Good boy. Good dog. Now you see his tail still tucked a little? That means even though he's getting it right once in a while, he still doesn't completely understand it. So we can expect a few more mistakes before he gets it. And then once he gets it, the tail will come out. He'll look a little bit more at ease and comfortable. Good. Good boy. Good. Good dog. See the tail start to go? Good. Good. That time he made a few decisions and then he figured out which one was right, and it made him feel a little bit happy about that. Good. Good. We go back. No. Good. Good dog. Good boy, Benny. Good. Good. So it's just a real quick snap. I'm not really pulling that hard. It's just real fast. Good. Good, Benny. Good boy. That's good. You see this back and forth, Michelle? Just keep going back and forth. Good. Good, Benny. Good boy.
How long should I spend with him every day doing this?
About 10 or 15 minutes a day. Good. Good, Benny. Good boy. 10 or 15 minutes a day. And then, good. Good dog. Good. There's a tail going. And then you'll see that the more you work him, the less often you correct him. That's how you know he's starting to get it. So if I have to keep correcting him over and over and over, it means he's confused about something. So you want to maybe simplify it. Maybe you've distracted him too much. He's in too challenging of an environment, you know, so you want to make it a little bit easier for him. Good. Good dog. Good. Now I'm going to start walking behind him. And what you'll see is once he starts paying attention, good, it'll be harder and harder for me to get away from him. Good. Good boy. Good. You see him starting to look for me. Good dog, Benny. Good boy. That's a good boy. Yeah, that's good. So I walk away. Good. Now I don't care where he walks as long as he's within the reach of the leash. Good. Walk back and good boy, Benny. Good. Now remember what I wanted. Do you see how loose the leash is? That was the goal, right? Good. And you said there was a money reward if we were successful, I believe.
I will gladly pay it. This is cool.
That's good. Good. Now again, I'm going to walk behind him. Good. Good boy. Good. See how he wants to pay attention? He wants to know where I am. And that'll become more and more pronounced. And this is what we call attention, the attention exercise. And all the rest of the training is based on the dog paying attention. So once you get this, you can train the dog to do anything you want. In fact, watch this. No. Once the dog's paying attention, good, we can start the heel. The heel exercise is a matter of teaching the dog to walk next to me. See that real gentle correction I gave him? I want him to walk next to me here, so by giving these little light corrections, I can teach him to walk right here. But see, this wouldn't work unless he was paying attention. So once he's paying attention, you can treat him very gently, and the dog will start responding to you. Good boy, Benny, good. Good dog. That's good. Good dog. That's good. That make sense?
It does.
Okay, good. Good boy. You see how I've only been working him in this real small area? No. You want to start expanding this area. Within the next couple days, you should be able to walk anywhere you want in the neighborhood, and the dog should follow you everywhere you go. Now, I want you to try it.
Okay.
Now, come on over here. Now, when you take the dog, this is going to be really confusing because I've been teaching him not to stray away from me. So he may, when I walk away, he might want to follow me.
You.
If he does, don't correct him. Just tell him, I got you, and gently kind of hold him here next to you, okay?
Okay.
So I'm going to walk away. So tell him, I got you.
I got you.
I got you. Okay, now, once I'm away from him, now if he tries to get away, you're going to correct him. But initially, you want to make it as easy for him as possible so he doesn't get confused. Okay, so step behind him and watch him. Good, you missed the first praise. You see, as soon as he looks at you, you want to tell him good.
Good. Good dog, Benny.
Now step behind him and watch his head. Good.
Good dog, Benny.
Good.
Good dog.
Good. Now walk behind him again. Just keep making him change direction. Good.
Good dog.
Good. Good.
Good dog, Benny.
Walk all the way around him. Good.
Good dog.
Okay, now why don't you walk down the sidewalk about 20 or 30 feet. And you might have to give him some corrections because you're putting him in a new territory now. Okay, he's starting to get away, and then good. Yeah, you want to give him a little tug on that leash when he got to the end of the.
Okay, I didn't snap it enough.
Right, it has to be a little bit quicker.
Come on,
okay, walk
Benny.
back this way. Good.
Good dog.
Leave it loose, always loose. Stop right there. Good. A little bit better, isn't it?
This is night and day.
Okay, now I want you to hold the leash with your thumb through the loop and then wrap your hand around it. The leash is short enough so that you don't have to have the other hand on it. So just kind of let it loose and give him the whole reach of that leash.
And then when I need to snap it, how do I do that?
Just a real quick snap. All you do is pull it towards you real fast.
Okay.
Just a real quick snap. It doesn't have to, if you're moving the dog when you correct him, you're probably doing it too hard. It should just close that loop real quick and then release. Yeah.
Okay.
Got it? Now tell him I got you.
I got you.
Gently guide him away. Good. Tell him good.
Good dog, Benny.
Good. And then no.
No.
And then good. Good.
Good
right.
dog.
Stop right there and praise him. Good.
Good dog.
Remember, with any exercise, the praise is more important than the correction. So you're giving them more information here with the praise than you do the correction. So take your time on that praise.
Good dog, Benny.
Good.
Good dog.
Okay, walk him towards me.
Come on.
Good. Good. Tell him good.
Good
See how he looked
dog.
at you?
He did. Good dog.
Good. Good.
Good dog. Good
Much
dog.
better, huh?
Oh, Benny, we could go on walks now. Good dog. Good dog.
Yeah, he's a good boy. Okay, walk away. Good.
Good dog, Benny.
And walk back this way. Nope.
No. Good dog.
Walk back this
Good
way.
dog. Good dog.
Now you see, you had to give him a couple corrections in that area. I was working him here. Now you just change the environment just by a little bit, and it's kind of like 2 steps forward, 1 step back. Every time you go somewhere new, you have to retrain him.
Okay.
Now here's the good part of that. Every time you retrain him, it's easier and easier. Okay, so within a few days, if he's challenged by an environment, it may take you just a couple seconds to get his attention, and then you're back to praising
I
him.
can't believe he's standing right here like this.
It's nice, isn't it?
It's very nice.
And he's a friendly dog. He's real
He's
trainable.
very friendly.
And it's he's going to be really a joy to work with. He's a good dog. Okay, walk back.
Come on,
continue
Benny.
this a little bit. Good.
Good dog.
Good. Now walk back this way.
Come on.
Good.
Good dog. I am so excited. It was such a challenge to try and take my dog for a walk, and I'd like to include that into my daily activity, but it was such a workout, and one arm would be longer than the other when I'd come home, and just with one session, this is amazing. I am so happy with the results. I could take him for a walk. I'm thrilled. Look at this. This is a new dog. I can take him for a walk now, and I could do normal people activities with their dog. Before, it was such a challenge to go anywhere with him because of how he jumped on people and was just not behaving on a leash. And just after one session, I'm amazed. I am truly amazed at the results, and it'll be much more enjoyable for both of us to go for a walk now.